Psychologist, professor, and author of The Anxious Generation, Jonathan Haidt has long been sounding the alarm of the negative impacts of social media and other rapidly advancing technology on kids and teenagers. His latest TED Talk was just released, where he's encouraging more techno-skepticism. I spoke with him earlier. You gave a TED Talk, you talk about 3 principles of what you call techno-skepticism. And they are protect brain development, prioritize people and books, not screens, and beware artificial relationships for minors. So talk about protecting brain development for kids.
Sure. Human childhood is this really, really long affair compared to other animals. And puberty is a period of very rapid brain change. And the brain is rewiring from the child form to the adult form. And it's going to be driven by what the kid is doing and what is marked as prestigious around them. That's the human plan for puberty. It's also exactly when we give kids social media, which is going to hijack that process, is going to train them to be on whatever this weird culture is, and is going to interfere with their ability to develop focus and executive function and concentration. So it's insane to give this technology before the end of puberty. Really, at 25 is when the brain is done, but sort of 12 to 16 is a really heavy period of brain rewiring. We should protect it.
Prioritizing people and books, not screens. That seems, I mean, it seems obvious, but it's not what's happening to a lot of kids today.
That's right. So that rule is especially in education. There was an idea coming out of Silicon Valley that machines can do everything people can do, only better, more efficiently. But it turns out humans are ultra-social creatures. We need relationships. We need to interact with people with bodies. I mean, just what you and I are doing right now. We're sort of aware of each other. Our bodies are responding, and it don't happen on Zoom. And so the rush to put computers on kids' desks, what we call one-to-one device policies, there was no evidence that was going to help. It seems to have really hurt education. Test scores were going up for 50 years until 2012, and then they start going down. And so we made an enormous mistake allowing the edtech industry to come in and say, oh, give every kid computers, a tablet, an iPad, a Chromebook. And the results are devastating, and we need to stop.
And this has happened around the world. I mean, you point out Sweden was an early adopter of let's get a laptop in front of every kid in every classroom.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. There are a few countries that were ahead of us. The Scandinavians were ahead of us. And in Scandinavia, they seem to have a very good ability to sort of then study policies in reverse course. And there was a report from the Karolinska Institute, the main research institute, saying it appears that educational technologies impede education. They do not help it.
The third point of being a techno-skeptic is beware of artificial relationships for minors. Right. Again, it seems very obvious.
That's right. So, that saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. We got fooled by social media. We were told that it was going to help their social relationships. It didn't. It harmed them. It blocked real friendships.
Any sentient being who spends time online scrolling, you just feel bad.
That's right. That's right. So that was a huge mistake. We got fooled. And the damage to kids' mental health and their relationships, the loneliness is unbelievable. Then we got fooled by EdTech. They said, oh, this is the way of the future. Oh, your kids need it. Oh, they need it to be capable in the digital workplace, which is not true. Meaning they're going to work with it in the future, but that doesn't mean they should have it when they're young. It damages development. We need to protect kids in order to prepare them for a life online.
But there are some who would say, well, my 6-year-old being computer savvy, that's a huge advantage.
No, it's not. It's not. We thought it was, because in the 90s, kids who played with computers learned hardware, they learned to program.
And of course, you look at like Bill Gates, and he started tinkering with computers.
That's right.
And
That's
Stephen
why we got
Hawking.
fooled, because that used to be true. But once they developed the attention economy and the business model of capturing attention, all of these devices and technologies are super easy to use. So your kid, if you protect your kid from all of this damage until they're, say, 16, and then they start using AI and AI companions and social media and all that, they're going to learn it in a few weeks, maybe a few months.
Well, I love the work you're doing. Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Anderson.